Dextor plays Surviving Mars from Haemimont Games. Welcome back to Surviving Mars, the Green Planet. Well, it looks pretty good so far. We got our huge lake going on here, and that's done a pretty nice job. And in fact, we've got another area down here that's doing really well. I've got forestation around here also doing lichen and grass. Got another one over here doing lichen and grass. And I think I got another one over here doing lichen and grass. More lichen, more grass, more lichen, more grass. Right. No, all lichen. Let's throw in a little bit of grass in there. There we go. So, as we open things up, we will continue to start expanding on the forestation and the like to bring up our vegetation number here. We've got the water coming in reasonably at this point. I think we're really going to crank that up a bit. We got at least 2 carbonate processors going full time, throwing in more atmosphere. We're going to get to a point here where we're going to start losing atmosphere. I mean, if I look at this, it says, how much are we gaining? 0.8 per sol. How much are we losing? How much loss do we have? 0. And that's because we don't have any magnetic shields yet, but we don't need them if we're doing 0 loss. So I'm going to wait on those because those can also cause quakes. We also have a new town over here. It's a mining town coming up. In fact, I wonder, can I think I can even change this, can't I? There's a way to change the name. I know there is. Rename basic dome. There we go. Mining colony alpha. Yeah, I'm really creative. But we got this thing coming up. There's 18 people living here now. We've got a little bit of the necessary things here, plus a little bit of vegetation for food. These guys are all moving around. We're going to build up a shuttle hub down here just to make things a little bit easier to ship things about. I'm because this is just like an outpost, I'm not really going to worry too much about optimizing the storage facilities here. Just going to get these two rare metals extractors going. So where to from here? Who just went? You're out? Oh, yay! I am actually very happy about that because this whole line here has been a pain in my ass. And now that I've got that taken care of, we're going to pop that. So, what next? I want to increase my vegetation, and to do that, I need more seeds. And I think I'm kind of just, if I look up here, I'm creating 97 food for 58. And we've already had a couple of food shortages. I don't want to deal with it. What the hell? All right, who's not functioning? Dang it! What is up with you? All right, you know what? I should just stick some electronics right there to deal with that sort of thing. Pissing me off, man. I'm always running out of power, and that's the other thing is I only have enough. I only have 2 fusion generators going. I need more to take care of this sort of situation. If I lose one, I lose a ton of power. I think I got one way down here. So, yeah, you might have seen something else that I'm planning. I'm trying to hide it, but hey. There we go. So if you look here, here's 310 power. So, losing one generator, one fusion reactor is huge. And I want to try to mitigate that by adding more in so I don't have any one single point of failure. So, since I need seeds and I need power, I've decided to put up another dome. And I have taken the time, just before starting this up, to map this sucker out. This is what it looks like. I am going to use a barrel dome this time. I don't need a spire in this dome. I'm going to keep my spires mostly in my megas. And if I get the dual spire barrel, then I'll use that one for my sanity city, if you will. But this one's going to have a lot of farms in it. I'm thinking like maybe 4 to 6 farms in there, a number of apartments, and then of course they have their own fusion generator down here. They're also next to some extra water, so that'll be nice. So right now, I am going to have that come up. But before that actually does get flying, I have installed another drone hub over here. I do like the fact that the RC commanders are no maintenance, mobile. I mean, I could keep throwing in RC commanders, and I think in a way that makes sense for their flexibility. You know, you can just drop them just like you do these things. They don't cost. They cost more than a hub, but their overall maintenance long term by far pays for themselves. So anyway, I'm doing that up here just to free up this RC commander so I can move that RC commander over to the other town to get it flying and going. So that's my plan as it is at the moment. I feel like power is really my main concern. You see, I get the power back up again. Excellent.
Research complete.
And I also am throwing in another nuclear capacitor thing, like this one here, atomic accumulator to fill it up. All right, so we got some more mysterious images happening. We just finished some research on the amplification of the Hawking's Institute, which I am absolutely going to go fire that sucker right on up because I want that going. Do I have more than one over here? I don't, do I? I was thinking about it at some point, is to pull these things out, put in just a whole bunch of research here, make this like the research dome. So we'll turn that off, and then we're here in the next message. Let's take a look at that.
Burns with the fires of the revolution.
Over the course of weeks, the peaceful protests had sparked into riots, and the inadequate attempts of the authority to suppress them has caused violent surges from the crowds. Citizens from all ranks of society stormed the barricades and burned down government buildings. You walk undisturbed amongst the chaos. The people view you as a prophet of the end times. No one dares raises their hand against you. When the crowd sees you, it parts to let you through. Everyone is waiting for the truth to flow from your mouth. You haven't asked for this. You only hope that when the authority in Bedlam is toppled, the people listen to you once more and prepare to face more difficult times ahead. This is what fills your mind as you walk the dusty, debris-covered streets.
You turn the corner to find a man bumping into you, flustered. He falls back into the dirt. His uniform catches your eye.
He's one of the enforcers of the authority. He frantically crawls back and reaches for his gun. That's when the angry mob appears. All motion stops. The officer pointing with his gun at you. The crowd, even the wind. You reach out to give him to him. Give me the gun, you say. Then you turn to the mob. What would the death of one man do to help you? Go back to your homes and families. There's a second of hesitation. One by one, the street empties. The officer breathes a sigh of relief. He throws the gun on the ground and looks you right in the eye for a minute. Then he gestures for you to follow him. For some reason, you know he's not a threat. You don't need telepathy to tell you it either. Cal, right? The ex-watcher? Know you're going to get a kick out of this. You're the only one of those nut jobs knows how to use it. Come on. He leads you to a bunker. The guards are long gone, fled to taken by the crowd. The officer opens the blast doors and motions towards the entrance. The authority installed this thing a while back. Doesn't mean a thing to me anymore. I got my life. That's all that counts.
The device is unfathomably complex. Its true purpose, lurking behind a sinister aura.
You give your old scientist buddies a ring and decide to give the old bones a rest while you wait. You aren't young anymore. Even in your mid-40s, your body wasn't genetically designed to live to old age. Nevertheless, you lived a full life. The sun sets on Bedlam. The palace of the Autarch has been taken over, and the rule of the authority is no more. You hope that the new day will bring even new hope for survival and rebuilding of your tired, devastated world. This would be a monumental effort, but failure is not an option. All it takes is a helping hand, but you can save that for tomorrow. For now, you need to rest. Create more create more dreamers. More dreamers. Alrighty. So we got the mysterious mirages going on. We've got all that funny stuff happening. That's all good. Let's kick this thing up a notch now that I've done all my talking and I can kind of focus on what's happening. Up here, we're clearing out another area. This is another place I'm thinking this should be a research area as well. So that's, I think, 30. And this over here is 20. So maybe I make this my research dome up here. We'll see. I got both. Oh, hello. You are... Let me cancel that. What do you got again? It's been an awful long time. Passengers. Peoples. You've got peoples for me. All right, so let's see. This place is understaffed. You there. You are an explorer. Why don't you just go right there in the corner there? Ah, look out! So I got one guy going out to capture asteroids. Now I have just spent a whole bunch of electronics doing that construction site. But I do want to get to 100. I want to get to 100 so I can do the SETI, not the SETI, the high-speed comms. I want to do high-speed comms. You guys are slowly following things over. I still have some more work to do over here. This one does need to be optimized a bit, so I will do my depots. Food will go right by the door. Right there. You don't have any particular rare metals and things I need to worry about, but we will just stockpile some other stuff. Now, the stockpiles aren't impacted by dust, so I'll put them over here. Concrete. I got the feed depot down there. Polymers. I don't think I do need electronics and spare parts. Electronics and spare parts. The fuel depot, as always, goes over here by the landing pad to assist in any kind of reloading issues. Boom, done. And also to keep it away from everything else that might go boom. And the siege depot, which I do need a siege depot. I need a siege depot very badly over here. So we will put that over on this side, right, like right there. There we go. Excellent. Now I still have some connectivity power-wise and things like that, but I'm going to wait for the this thing to come up and start running, and then I'll start connecting things. You! Yeah, you are ready for takeoff. Go ahead. You're out. That was fast. It's nice to see things go up. Cool. We just take a quick peek here. Yes, that's up and running. Good. There's 3 more there. They'll have all the shuttles going. And where's my spot? There it is, right there. Here it goes. Come on, baby. Nice. So the next thing is I'll put some power right there. Power cable. That'll connect the drone. And once the drone thing is up and running, then we'll start focusing on everything else. Alright, so is your deal over here? No, it's not you. Where's the... Yeah, you. Are you up? Yes, you are up and running. So that means you can come over here and assist in the building of this area here. Now all the flights are happening. That's great. Let's go back here. So we got the water conversation going on. That'll cut my water usage by the domes in half, which is huge. Then we'll do farm automation to get the stuff flying, especially now that I'm going to start cooking up some seeds. And then we're doing a little bit of home collection there to make the service buildings a little bit more comfortable. I think that also applies to the residential building up here. Yeah, I believe it applies to all of the apartment complexes as well. Get some extra tourism going, and now we've got something else going on over here. Let's see. What's that again? Breakthrough. Afterburners consume extra. Yeah. Magnetic field generator. Am I ready for that? Unlocks the seed vegetation and cloud seeding. Melted core. What kind of insanity is that? I am going to do subsurface Actually, no, I'm going to do drone, the drone swarm. Going to do some cheap research real quick. Get that all done with. You guys are over here. You just finished. Excellent. You're going to go ahead and do that part. That's even better. I'm going to keep you working. We will come from like here and go that way. Dun, 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 dun. I like it. All right, where's my... You guys are all still cruising. I do have a double drone hub over here, don't I? Yep, I do. Good. Just to make sure that this guy has enough coverage. I got a lot of machine parts going. That's perfect. Yep, that's good. And then I think this is going full bore, right? Pretty much. I'm going to open it up. I want even more stuff going on over there. You guys, I've got a few people... Fix that leak. Power surge. Again? Panic! Okay, so now, if I have this, shut down 10 power producers for 3 sols. For 3 days, I shoot down my... If they nail even one of my fusion reactors, I'm in trouble. Breakdown number... no, I'm going to reroute power. Click! Rerouted power, although they were overloaded for a while, no accidents have occurred at this time. Sweet! Alright. Yeah, I gotta be careful about those. You're good there. What are we doing? Yeah, you guys are doing all your things here. Is this coming up? Come on, can make this a priority. Look at these guys go. Woohoo! I should also set these at 5 each at least. 10 there, I think. Actually 10 here. Electronics is at 5. 5. Food, I think I'm going to keep this up at like around 30. Wait, no, those are seeds? Yeah, no. So the seeds don't need... The seeds should be 0 there, sorry. And then the food goes to 30. Why is my seed place 0? Because I want the seeds to get shipped out. Wow, you guys really, like, cranked on that, didn't you? Alright, let's pause for a second. Now I need to put in some more power. Come on, give me my power. Here. So you go from here to here. And we also need to put in the water. And also there. Does this need power? I don't think it does. It just needs water. Alright, and then these guys over here. The Moxie, I think, takes water. Let's get the power going. And water. So I'm trying to keep these pipes and things as short as I possibly can get them. Alright, so like that. Let's just let this crank a little bit more. While it's actually going, let's go back over here. We got an exposed spot here. This got destroyed, right? Yep, it did. So let's go ahead and get salvage. And start popping this thing down. Alright, so I'm actually going to destroy that. Why I have it there was because of the water. But, you know, this long, huge thing was so susceptible to being fried that it's kind of important that I get that out. This should significantly reduce my problems with losing power and leaks. Okay, good. And that also frees up that one? Yeah, it'll free up that one. Let's go over here. And these, actually, I'll leave this alone for a minute. You guys can move all of that stuff over to here. And then once you've done that, then we'll go ahead and cut that out. Why is this not... Oh, right. Yeah. Life support. Because I don't have these things up and running yet. It'll be fixed in just a second. There you go. Now you got life support, right? No, you don't. I forgot to connect this. Alright, so that one and that one. Yep. Power and water. There's the water. There's the water. Alright, once that connects, then I'll have everything going. There you guys go. Come on. There's the power. And the water should start up here in just a second. Keep that on the edge of my screen there. There goes water. Right? Hey, somebody get on the ball here. That pipe's got to be going up. You? Excellent. There we go, finally. Alright, so now, boop, lights are on. Everything's cooking over here. That's good. Alright, so let's go ahead and build this thing out. And this is going to be... oh, God, what was that movie? With the three little robots, Huey, Louie, and Dewey. They were on one of the last ships that had forests on it for Earth, and they decided they were going to destroy them all, and he sets one of them free instead. It's a good movie. It's old. I wish I could remember the name of it. I wanted to call that, but it isn't. All right, let's just call this vegetation dome, or no, farm belt. All right. So we're going to put in some farms in here. One, actually, hold on. I should be doing shift key. 2, 3, 4. I want to put in 2 apartment complexes, or maybe 1? No, 2. And again, I don't do the shift key. Alright, and some miscellaneous services. The diner. I think the grocer. Diner, grocer, and infirmary are always a good triple threat to drop in. And then farmers, biologists. I forget what they tend to like. I don't know. Let's go ahead and put in some a small fountain. No, not a small fountain. I want to put in a larger fountain there, I think. Regular fountain. There we go. There's a fountain. Oh, I know. Exercise. I need yeah, we'll do the garden, and we'll do a statue right there. And I think a gym would be good. Open air gym. There we go. All loaded. Go. Da-da-da-da-da. Age groups. No children, no seniors. Apply that. Back. Specializations. There'll be a desire for some botanists over here. And so for some engineers. And the rest of it is all fine. I'm not going to down the flaws. Or the flaws should be over here. This should be all up flawed. Let me make sure I have up flawed. Let's just do up flaws. Nope, we won't. Because that really depends on what I'm working on at the time at the sanatorium. let's see. You are a coward. You are lazy. And you are lazy. Lazy and coward. So this melancholy I don't need anymore. So we will cycle on over to Dreamer. I could go auto. I think I will go auto. All right. Look at you guys go. Ah! Oh, okay. I gotta pause for a second. Like, why is it all shaking? Because from here to here. All right, let's get all the way out. Can I get all the way out? Yeah. Okay, so we did drop some more water down. Completed the capture of the asteroids. Deep scanner. Yep. Getting another one there. Yeah. Okay. So now we're just letting this thing cruise. Yeah, we're letting this cruise. So we got the farm belt up and going. We've got the mining town up and going, or not up and going, but the mining town is up and running. The farm belt one is still going as far as its creation goes. I got that. Good. Got all that. Yes. All right. Now we need to power and water over to. Welcome back. To this. We're going to do it this way. Whoop. And power. There we go. That should take care of getting that fired up. You can land. Where are we going to put you? Over here. Okay, we got more water going. I need dump. I need a dump. Let me do that now. And this large dump site, there's going to need to be a bunch of it, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you do got, yeah, you do. There you go. That's covered. Excellent. So let's go ahead and get the power going again and water for my last. Are you not done coming up? Why don't I get to see if I click on this, I get to see where the power is. Is he not done? Oh no, the construction is still in progress. Okay. One of the guys ran out of steam and had to go home.
Resources are low.
Really? My polymers? I need another polymer? Maybe I could put a polymer factory over here. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and connect this one up. Actually, I like to keep things nice and straight if I can. Done. And pipe. There. And that will fire up the water again. Excellent. We got some extra water capacity with this tank, which is starting to flow. That's great. Yeah, this thing's now running, but it can't pump out the water. Now this water source is a huge, very high one. This one is a smaller one, so at some point we'll exhaust that, and that'll be great. And I can still go for some additional rare materials here if I want to, but I'm not going to do that right now. I think this stage, we're in some pretty good shape. All right, let's go ahead and click on these things here. I'm going to do, actually, yeah, cover crops, and then seed crops over here. It's progress. So one of these is going to be food. I think that'll probably be food. This will be a cover crop followed by seed crop. This will be cover crops and seed crop. I want to get it all up to 100% quality. There we go. And now this one's fired up. And this one's going to be all food. Let's see. Potatoes will not be good for me. I think soybeans. And I think I'll do double soybeans to get up and flying. But then I'll just know it'll be cranking out food. How we doing on our research? Water conservation's coming along 41%. I have 2 billion. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do an outsource for that. How we doing here? Upgrade, construction, 6 out of 20. I don't think I have any upgrades here, do I? We'll look around real quick. Yep, upgrade there. Upgrade there. Gonna fire that up. No upgrades yet there. Okay, we're good. And now I need to take a look at this. Am I still moving it? Nope, let's open up on the shift. And again, I'm going to crank these things open. Got the factory AI flying, that's great. I'm going to keep this guy here for now, because I want to use him. Alright, well I think we're in a pretty good shape. We've got the mining dome, mining colony alphas up and running. We also have the farm belt up and running. Well, not up and running. Got it almost up. Yeah, baby. Come on, bring me peoples. I need lots of peoples. Did I just see anybody come in there? No? There's a person. Woohoo! Nice. All right, and we got that flying. So then I think I want to go ahead and do one more shipment of people, and it's all done. All right. Well, again, thank you for joining me on my little filter or my little run here. I am definitely very happy with it. Let's get the botanists all going on this one. Apply. There. Look, a lot of botanists, but some of them are probably also tourists, which is fine. Let them cycle through. Come back and join me next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.
Creeping through the shadows in the corners of your mind. I go with the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart belongs to the night. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a